First thing I saw was the condom, and I honestly feel like the condom wrapper and the condom was removed. I honestly feel like she didn't need me to tell her where to put the water. She was stating it so I could see. Like, I wasn't looking for it. I'm just like, you know, ignorance is bliss. I don't go through my husband's phone. I don't check his social media. I don't bother him. Like, we just been good. Like, I trust my husband. So to see that was just like, when I tell you, my whole heart just dropped into my stomach, because I truly didn't expect it. Y'all tell me, I'll tell you, oh, your husband cheating on you on Friday nights. I'll be like, no, he's not. Everybody deserves a break from their kids, da 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 da. I really, truly didn't feel like my husband was cheating on me on Friday nights. Now, last weekend I did. I was asleep. And it was so funny because me and McKay was just laughing about it. Last weekend I had woke up out my sleep and my husband still wasn't home. And it was like almost 3 a.m. and he don't be staying out that late. Would normally just go to the casino. He don't stay out late like that. So I was like, McKay, your daddy's still not home? And he was like, no. And I was like, that bitch cheating on me. And McKay was like, what, Mom? I said, I just got a feeling. I got a feeling. And McKay was like, Mom, you're crazy. And I called his daddy, and McKay was sitting in the room with me. And I was like, you cheating on me? First of all, I called him 14 times. He never answered the phone. He never answered the phone. So then he finally called me back. And I was like, and that's not like my husband. As soon as I call, he answered. And I was like, why are you not answering the phone for me? And he was like, oh, I was in the club and I left my phone in the car. I was like, you was in the club? And we FaceTime. I went to FaceTime him, and he was in Ybor City in Tampa with all his friends. And my husband, I got the screenshots too, because I want to start screenshotting. I was so mad. His homeboy gonna get on the phone. Everybody from Tampa know, like Lil said, is my husband, one of my husband's best friends, and he just came home from prison and stuff. If y'all seen that video of the boy that had the dress when I was outside the casino, and I was like, I beat your ass, bitch. That's Lil said. Everybody think he oh so fine or whatever. But my husband was like with Lil said them, and I was like, he was like, man, sis, I promise my nigga straight. He ain't cheating on you. And I was like, and I told Wood, I said, a married man don't got no business hanging out with them. And he was like, what? I said, you don't got no business hanging out with them. Your friends all cheating on their girlfriends and stuff. Like, you don't have no business hanging out with them. He's married. Like, I went to cussing all them out. And they was like, man, you tripping, bruh, straight, da, 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 da. And my husband said he wasn't cheating on me. Like, basically, I'm crazy. And then I stayed on the phone with him. I was like, okay. He went by his business. He said he gonna call me on the way home. On the way home, he called me. We stayed on the phone the whole ride home, like normal, like we normally do. It's like, okay, cool. He came home. We went to bed. It was fine. After that, no more reservations. Didn't think nothing of it. Today, didn't think nothing of it. Even when I think back to last night, it was kind of weird because, you know, Saturdays, he don't go out on Saturdays. His night is really Fridays. But last night, he was like, all the kids sleep. You mind if I leave? And I was like, what? Like, I'm working. He was like, I know, but everybody sleep. Ain't no. I was like, that's fine. Whatever. I'll just go home. And so after that, I left and I went home. Everybody sleep. Everybody in their own beds. House spotless. Like, okay. Nothing of it. A little bit lonely. Can't find the charger to my roses. A little bit lonely. I made a whole status, but I can't find the chargers to my roses. But I still ain't call and bother my husband until later, where I was like, can you go to the store and buy me some chargers? Buy me a charger. And so we talked the whole ride home. He came home at like 3 something in the morning. I called him around 2 something. It was like 1:45 a.m. And we stayed on the phone the whole ride home. He went to the store for me. He came home. It was just like normal. Still not thinking nothing of it. To go grocery shopping with my daughter and to see that, and I ain't looking for it.
So they have quite a few restaurants.
We know what's going on.